To tag off of that, it's also about just knowing, like being able to just kind of like do. I know this is you're not gonna like, but do life together, right? So it's like we have this friendship friendship and relationship to where sometimes I don't even have to like ask you because I already know what you're gonna say. Or you do something, I already know because I just know you, right? For example.
You think you know me, though?
No,
you think you know me.
I got a pretty good idea.
That's something I always say when she says something and that's dead on. I'm like, you think you don't know me.
Right. That was like, he was like, you think you know me? I kind of do. I have a pretty good idea. But even like before we started recording the podcast, I said something and I knew you did not hear me because you were distracted. And so when I came out of the bathroom, I was just like, you didn't hear anything I said. And you were like, nope. I was like, sir.
And I did. When she asked me, I said, oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
I go, did you hear what I said? And you were like,
I was like, yeah. And then literally, 3 seconds later, I was like, what did she say?
Kind of close. So when I came out, I was like, yeah, you don't know what I said. You were like, nope.
This is the B-side, B-side, B-side. The marriage. This is the B-side, B-side, B-side. The marriage.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of a B-Side of Marriage podcast. I'm your host, Rashonda, and this is my husband and co-host,
Jason.
And here at the B-Side, we talk about everything related to marriage. The good, the bad, the weird, the A, and the B-Side.
Oh, man.
So if you're watching us, be sure to comment, like, subscribe, all the things, and do the same on all the audio.
As well, follow us on Facebook at The B-Side of Marriage and on Instagram at B-Side of Marriage.
Okay, so let's jump in it. First segment is where we share an A or B side moment from our week. And your turn.
I'm going to go A side.
Great.
I'm going to go A side. Trying to think. So, I've been getting my health better. So, that's why I say A side, just because, getting everything, I'm working out, I'm doing everything like I used to, eating better. So that's the A side for me. I'm not gonna go into any more detail, but yeah, that's.
Because you brought it up.
Yeah, so, but no, that's one thing. Just and I'll say this: just get back in the gym. Like it's funny how fat, like how your muscle memory remembers things. Mm-hmm. Not knowing how long. Like I said, I wasn't in the gym for about 2 years, maybe 3. And to be able to go back and, not overdo it, but still be able to lift pretty heavy. Squats, bench, and all that stuff is kind of interesting how your body remembers that much. And it's, it's awesome. Mm-hmm. So what about you?
I'm going to also go with A side.
Okay.
Because we got cheesecake the other day. It was great.
It's been a long time.
And it's been a long time.
It's been a long time, yeah.
Sorry, could you say that again?
See, always talking.
Ain't nobody listening to you.
Ain't nobody even said nothing to her.
See? I thought I shut that off.
Anyway.
I thought I shut her off, man.
So that was my A side. I was like, hey, are you feeling cheesecake? And she was like, yup, let's do it. We hadn't done it in a long time, so.
Yeah, that was no brainer for me. I was like, she says it, okay.
Yes, so, it's great.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Our second segment is the P2P share, where we're sharing something we're listening to, watching, or reading. Mm-hmm. What you got?
So I've been watching a lot of documentaries here recently, and there's one.
You about to use mine?
No. There's one about 19 kids and counting. TLC, the Duggar family. But this one, this documentary is like is on Prime Video or Prime. Anyways, it's called Shiny Happy People, and man, it's really good because it talks about like how they appear to be this nice wholesome family, but they had some craziness going on, and then how they were kind of like they were like the face of this like religion, and how they trying to take over the world, white supremacists.
Oh wow.
It's crazy. You should check it out.
No. Not gonna do it.
It is though, because, well, honestly, I think you should, because they're running for political offices, like present day. It's like a whole movement. Like they have a TikTok. It's a whole thing. So I think people should check it out to be informed. So
Interesting. Okay.
that's what I say. It's actually interesting. It's not your typical,
Okay.
documentary about people who have a lot of kids.
So
anyways.
yeah, so I was gonna say a biography, really, not so much a documentary, but a biography. I grew up listening to New Edition, so I'm a big fan of them, always have been. So, I didn't realize that Bobby Brown had a biography, so I started watching that. It was like knowing kind of the history of New Edition and all that stuff, and even there was things I did not know was interesting just watching the biography. And then it's also awesome to even see like in the documentary, New Edition is actually like they're tight, and even like they're there, they've been through walking him through everything that he's going through, and even just him leaving, him getting kicked out the group, that even though he got kicked out, they were still thick as thieves. So it was pretty good. So check it out.
Reminds you of you and your pack.
Yeah, of course. We ain't got no group or nothing like that. But
Y'all call it Pack 10. Y'all
but
got a
we
Y'all just not a music group.
Yeah, we don't tour and be. We don't.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry, but yeah. So what we're talking about?
Man, today we're gonna take it a little light, and we're just gonna talk about why are we or what do we like most about being married, and the concept of marriage, I guess too. Oh God.
No.
No. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh Lord.
So.
I had to start. I did.
So just figure because we're called the B-side because we talk about the things that, like the taboo or the stuff that's not really discussed when it comes to marriage, but also too like we like low key, high key, like being married. So
you said low key.
Low key and high key.
Okay.
I said low key, high key.
Okay, you said. Okay.
So just kind of talk about that.
Okay.
Like the benefits of it, other than like,
Oh, so we doing why we like it and the benefits?
No.
Oh.
I mean, it's the benefits for us because we like it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So our likes are our benefits.
So, okay. So I guess you start. How we doing?
I introduce, so you start.
All right. So I guess I'll start.
Yes,
I didn't know this topic was coming, so now I got to think. The first one I'll say is that though we grew up listening to different music. Music has truly we enjoy music and we play music often. So and we should, like I said, I grew up listening to a lot of R&B, old school stuff, and then it's in those times like even when we're cooking, even outside, we're just listening to music, and I think I say I enjoy that we can listen to music and just really reminisce about the past, or even just in our marriage, the things that different songs, different albums meant to us and stuff like that. So
Okay. It's great.
why did that
No, I'm just... So what I like about being married is that we have some of the best inside jokes.
We got a lot of inside jokes.
That it's just like we have a lot of inside jokes. So we get to build, like, I guess what I like about being married is that you are like my best friend. Like, and so we have been together for, oh Lord, I don't know why I started this.
Yeah.
We've been together 16.
Okay. Close to 17, but okay.
Well, okay. We ain't there yet. So I'm right. Okay. So being together for 16 years and what we've gone through some things. So just being able to like have those inside jokes and be able to just have a friendship too, to keep, to not take ourselves too seriously, just be like laughing and stuff. So that's what I like.
No, that's good. No. Yeah. So yeah, I'm the inside jokes is really. I think it was a meme. One of my friends sent me a meme, and I think it was of Samuel L. Jackson. Like, there's a look that you can give your kids, and like everybody knows that look. But it's the same thing like with our. Just we could be in public and we could be around a whole bunch of people and just look at each other and we know what we're saying. Like, there's no verbal.
Yes.
We just look at each other. So it's like to be able to have those, inside jokes, though, even just the knowing what each other's saying without having to say words. So yeah, that's that's.
Well, even to that point, it's more than I guess it's just more than I guess. Well, maybe this is another thing. I don't know. Who cares? I'm not counting these. Like, it's not going to be the 5 things, like, or whatever. But to tag off of that, it's also about just knowing, like, being able to just kind of like do. I know this is you ain't gonna like, but do life together, right? So. It's like we have this friendship we have this friendship and relationship to where sometimes I don't even have to like ask you because I already know what you're going to say. Or you do something, I already know because I just know you, right? For example.
You think you know me, yeah?
No,
you think you know me.
I got a pretty good idea.
That's something I always say when she says something and that's dead on. I'm like, you think you don't know me.
Right. That was like he was like, you think you know me. I kind of do. I have a pretty good idea. But even like before we started recording the podcast, I said something and I knew you did not hear me because you were distracted. And so when I came out of the bathroom, I was just like, you didn't hear anything I said, and you were like, nope. I was like, sir.
And I did. When she asked me, I said, "Oh yeah, that's a good idea."
I know, did you hear what I said? And you were like,
I was like, yeah. And then literally, like 3 seconds later, I was like, "What did she say?"
Kind of close. So when I came out, I was like, "Yeah, you don't know what I said." You was like, "Nope."
That's true. Yes, that is true.
It's like I already know what he's gonna say, especially like. Well, I'm not gonna say that one. That's not. I was like, I'm not gonna say that. But there's certain things I already know that when I ask a question, I already know what his answer is gonna be.
Oh, okay.
And so it's just funny sometimes, cause like now I'm like, okay, I already know you're gonna say that, so go ahead and say it, and then let's move on. No, what's your real answer? That's basically it. So, anyways.
Let me think now. So, I would say, and I'm hoping I'm not stealing this from you. We recently posted something on our Instagram regarding us dancing.
Yeah.
And like it's funny because she said, "Oh yeah, I got something to send it to you." And literally when I saw it, I didn't even have to read the captions. And I already knew what the caption was gonna say. And I just started busting out laughing because I'm just like, legit? Yeah. I don't care I don't care. We gonna dance. I don't care who and dance. We gonna get out there and boogie. So that's that to me is those little things like, I grew up doing like the hustle with my mom, with family and stuff like that. You know, dancing, you know, Spanish music and stuff. So I like partner dancing. So I like, and even when we do line dances, it's the same thing. Like we gets it in when it comes to line dancing, and
We do.
like literally. We went on vacation and
Yes, we did.
somebody just there was an Afrobeat song and they was doing. I was like, whoa, what's this? And we picked it a real.
Yes, we did.
Got it. And was just getting in it. So yeah, so we just added another one to our repertoire.
Yes.
You know, like the Michael Jackson line dance.
Yes.
Like we just like we enjoy.
The one thing though that we have to tackle is the Tamia. It looks a little complicated though, but yeah, we haven't even tried to learn that one. Which is so funny because Tamia is like our girl. Like her songs, man, we did that long distance thing.
Yep.
And we
Sitting on the job,
we would no, don't do
hoping
that.
that you
Okay,
could
okay.
call me.
So we would play songs and stuff, and so those, that album was like we used a lot of those songs
Oh yeah, that was a good album. So
to communicate with each other.
we're
It was
gonna have to
cute.
we're gonna have to do that. We have to learn that dance.
Yes,
I don't-
we do.
I don't know if we're gonna put it on post, but
I don't know about that either. We gotta see how well we get it.
so yeah, but that's
Yeah.
that. You know, being able to literally just like I said, dance. Even though she likes to lead a lot and
A
don't
lot.
let me lead.
Yes.
I still enjoy dance with my.
I'm getting a little
dance
bit
with my
better.
lady.
Right?
Bringing her close, huh?
I'm getting a little better.
Huh?
A little better. I am. I'm getting a little better.
Huh?
I am. I don't care what he says. I am.
Un poquito.
Whatever.
So that's something else that again I would say that I enjoy being able to in our marriage that we can do that. And again, it's dancing. I guess dancing and even just doing like line dancing and stuff like that. It's for some people it can be real intimate, and it can be but that connection that me and you have, I enjoy it because even when I want to be serious and be dancing, you want to joke, and then vice versa. We go back and forth. We do it. So that's why it's like it's always never a dull time. Never a dull time.
No, it's not. That leads me into the thing that I like, teamwork. Because there's never a dull moment. And I would say right now, the teamwork in regards to raising these kids has been something that I'm glad that I don't have to do alone and that we get to share.
Like Tyson Punch Out.
I don't know what he said. We don't do whatever he said. We don't do that.
I'm kidding. I didn't say that.
But no, because we're also trying to do like a change. It's not like gentle parenting. It's like positive parenting, or it's not positive. It's anyways.
Can't think of it. What is it?
Anyways, parenting, where we allow our kids to kind of voice their feelings and stuff. It might be intentional. I don't know. Anyways, doing that, and we're both raised old school. Making this adjustment is interesting, as well as dealing with technology. Like it's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. And then these kids are, because we're raising them in a different environment than we were raised in, meaning they have opportunities. They have more opportunities than we had growing up because that's what we said we wanted to do.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they feel like they're entitled to some things that not necessarily they're entitled to. So being able to just have that teamwork to know when we know when when the other person has had it and literally about to go old school. So trying to jump in and try to be the level head, kind of de-escalate the situation as much as possible.
That's facts.
And
That's
then for
facts.
us to be able to go behind closed doors and be like, these kids are tripping. And to just have that candid conversation about like, I don't understand why they think this, that, and whatever. And so the teamwork.
So I would say, I'm gonna say what I love about our marriage is our date nights. Because we, in the past we was always trying, not say always trying, but always trying to do something and all that. But we've got to the point now is our date nights. We go outside and we just talk. Like, why you make that face?
No reason. We go outside and we talk. I was saying because we getting old.
Oh, hey, listen, I don't mind.
Well, like be always out in them streets like that.
Yeah, I don't mind growing old and just being home. Like, what's wrong with that? Like, we enjoy the time with each other,
Yes.
so it don't. Like I said, hey, if it causes being old, hey, I take that. I'm old so anyway, but I take it.
Yes, I'm catching up with you.
That's what I'm talking about. I like to hear that. No, can I get one? No, you gotta come up top though.
No.
You gotta come up top.
Get this.
Cause you're getting that. You gotta come up top.
No, you gotta come down low.
No, cause I'm up here high. Oh, so you gotta come
Whatever.
up.
Anyways.
So yeah, so that's one thing. Like just having that time where we can spend time with one another and really just talk. Because I don't we go out to eat and stuff like that. We'll go out with other couples and we go out with other couples and things like that. But for me, nothing beats just being able to just sit there and chill and just talk. Like get whatever whatever we're thinking, whatever we are concerned about, just being able to talk and get because for me it's like when we have those conversations, is a lot of release because it's something that not say that I've been keep it in my head, but it's just being able to release those things and release with somebody who one is not going to try to not say stop me from talking, but hurt me in anything that I say. But at the same time, it's just being able to just intimately conversate with my wife. So.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, you can stop because you're about to take mine.
Oh.
But to piggyback off of that, I like that I can be my true and authentic self with you. Yeah. That I feel like this probably, this is being a wife, I should say being your wife, is the safest place for me to be my authentic self. I don't have to put on any airs. I don't have to worry about code switching. I don't have to worry about anything. I could be my most vulnerable. I could be my most transparent. And I value that, especially because this world be whirling. And having to put on the different hats as we go outside of our home, it's so...
demanding.
Yes,
draining,
yes.
Demanding, draining, yeah.
Right, and so to be able to come home to a relationship where I can just be like, blah. And to that point, though, making sure that I don't emotionally vomit on you because of whatever, but making sure that if I am going to just do the emotional dump, that I'm prefacing, I'm like, hey, today was a lot and I need to get it out.
Yeah.
But still being able to have that opportunity to completely just get it out is something that I treasure. Because everybody is not blessed to have that opportunity. And I think because of that, being able to have that communication and be able to have this, be each other's safe space or safe landing space, it also helps when things are tough.
Yeah.
Like right now, bless the Lord, if things are busy, but we're not going through a tough, like a negative season.
Gotcha. Okay.
because we've been in those seasons before. But knowing that we have that relationship to where we get to enjoy the good times as well as be there to support each other through the not so good times. And just being able to have that is just reassuring and good. And I really do like where our relationship is evolving to, because now we're getting into our true fears, being able to communicate our true fears. And so that's what I love about being married to you.
Okay. So this one's probably gonna be short for me. This next one, so I hope you got another one. So I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Having sex.
I am so proud of you.
Why?
Because you made it this far into the episode before saying that. I am so proud of you. 'Cause I just knew that was going to be your first thing.
Hey, you know. That's what I say, you know. I ain't got to elaborate on that.
I don't want you to.
All of this right here?
I just, okay, all right.
That's what
you
I gotta
said,
say,
okay,
yeah.
that's it, okay.
I'm not going deep. I'm just saying all
No,
of this.
okay, all right, okay.
All right, so what you got next?
I was going to say trying new things. Because we can push each other out of our comfort zones.
That's true.
And that is something that I do value, because, and that's even as simple as even making, or not even making new friends, but even just talking to other people. I don't really care for it. But because my husband's more outgoing, I can allow him to kind of like test the waters, and then he'll come back. He'll be like, yeah, you go ahead. No. And I like that. Also too, like even like trying like new foods, or just trying to doing new activities and stuff. Like we like to do that. And now that we can travel again, I'm very excited about traveling and going new places and stuff like that. So having experiences. I do like that I have a built-in travel buddy.
That's good, because I'm just looking at just something kind of just went off. Early on, you didn't want to try food.
No.
Like you didn't want to try nothing, and because I would try no, and we used to have was an intense time of fellowship about just food. But now, it's like that's
chicken 365 ways.
Yeah, like you try stuffs now. Okay, no, that's good. No, that's a good point. I didn't think about that. That was good. So let me see.
You got one more?
Let me think. Let me see. I probably do. I'm just trying to. No, it's because again, we've been together for literally 17 years, so it's gonna be 17 years. So you married for it's gonna be 15, but we've been together.
I did the math.
So
I was following.
So it's. I'll say this. This is my last one, and there's more, but I'll say this one.
Okay.
Because you kind of said push you out of the comfort zone, but for you being that my greatest cheerleader, you knowing my skill set, you knowing, if it's work, if it's my creativity, you know that I got it. Mm-hmm. And then you always help me to bring it out, help me to enhance that creativity, those skills that I use. So I love that, because you constantly push me into places where I know that I think I can't do, just because I don't know. But you always you push me into those areas that I can be successful in.
So I have this. It's a meme or a video, whatever. Maybe it's a reel. I don't know. I saw it on the Instagrams, and it's hilarious. We'll probably have to post it to our socials, but it's there's this little boy, and he's like has the mic, and he's talking about something. I don't know. I didn't put the sound on. Can you know how I wrote? But anyway, But there's a little girl that's right next to him, and she's just like, yeah, like hyping up the crowd or whatever. And I was like, that is so me. Like, I'm gonna hype up the crowd. Like, I'm gonna be like, yes, don't be doing my boo, cause he's good. Like, I'm going to support you because I know all your talents, and well, I don't even know. I can't comprehend all of them, but I know you're extremely talented and you're extremely blessed and you're extremely anointed. And so I'm going to hype you up because I'm like, you ain't just no little old something, because he'll be trying to minimize. I'm like, nope. I'm going to be your best cheerleader. So you might not have a crowd of thousands, but you definitely got a crowd of one.
Oh, I appreciate that. So what's your last one then?
And mine is going to be building a legacy together.
That's good. Okay. Yeah, that's...
Especially the start of this, the start of our whole relationship was crazy, right? And I was a very strong, Black, independent woman. I'm going to go out here and I'm going to blaze the trail for others. To be able to join with someone and be able to set a foundation, not just for our family, but to shift and help rebuild solid foundations for other families through the work that we do with couples. It's just amazing. Like, we are literally living out. Well, that's what's so funny. We are beginning to walk out our purpose for our marriage, but we're so in the early stages. Like, I can't even fathom what it's going to look like.
I agree.
And just the impact that we get to have. Like, that God is choosing to use us to help others with their, weave their legacy, weave a healthy legacy. And I know for us, we wanted to do that, like the wealth, the financial aspect for our kids, but just thinking about the other, and outside of our family.
Yeah.
It's great. And being able to not have to do this alone. It's great.
Oh, that's awesome.
I still choose you.
Every day, I submit. It's a choice.
Today's a good day. I actually like you and love you today.
We did this whole podcast, now you tell me? No.
But yeah, I mean, every day is not always sunshine and rainbows.
Yep.
But even in the days where it's cloudy, it's rainy, it's stormy, I still know that you got my back, and I hope that you know that I have yours.
And it's let's say it's kind of funny, but you said that, and then I remember the shirt that I got on. How Dwayne, like,
I didn't even do that on purpose.
That's what's like. It just, when you said, I was like, oh, just Dwayne did with Whitley. Like, this is
Yeah.
me and you. Let's come on. So, so I guess, do we have a marriage advance tip today? Or?
I did, and I forgot it. So, I don't know.
All right, so I'll
So
just
choose each other each day?
I would say
Okay,
I would
what do you
say
got?
this. As we kind of do every Friday, we put up something you guys can do together. If you're listening,
Flashback Friday.
Yeah, Flashback Friday. Why don't y'all go ahead and kind of do that? Like, over the next week or something like that. Just write down those little things that you love. Write it down and just give it to your husband, your wife. It don't got to be in a secret place. Just go ahead and give it to them. Just be the little love deposit you're giving them, the things that you love about them, that about your marriage and stuff like that. So,
Low key, y'all, we're dropping gems on our socials. So if you're not following us, I would recommend it. Because we give, on Mondays, we do Marriage Mythbusters, where we dispel popular, and where we dispel myths associated with marriage. That's some good wisdom right there. Then on Tuesdays, we do Tune Up Tuesday, where we give y'all a plethora of connecting questions so that you can talk with your spouse and be able to build that intimacy through conversation.
Outside the bedroom.
That's what I said, through conversation. And then on, Wednesday we drop the pod. So new episodes or an episode every Wednesday. And then on Fridays, we give y'all date night ideas. That's a lot of free content. Very valuable
Check it out.
content.
Check
it out.
Leave
Follow
comments.
us.
Follow us. Leave comments.
comments.
Let us know what you think. What you're doing. So.
Yes, because marriage be hard. Shout out to the Fredericks.
Yeah, good book. Check it out. I guess, is there anything else?
No.
Okay.
I mean, we stay here talking,
No,
but we said we're not going to try to have all these long episodes.
Okay, no, this is a quick one, so.
Yes.
I guess then until next week.
Oh, before we do that, my
Oh.
bad. So be sure to drop in however you're watching this or listening to this, wherever you are. Drop what do you love about your relationship or your marriage if you're married.
That's good, yeah.
And now, all right.
Until next week.
Because remember, the real work begins at I do. Peace.